Do you have a garnish?
Love.
Dang, that's better than my garnish. Today we have a cacio e pepe recipe that is completely non-traditional, and you might be a little bit mad about it. It has all of the things that we want in cacio e pepe, and it's a little bit easier to pull off, but I wanted to be sure that we could compare the traditional with the not traditional crazy genius version. And so I have a total pasta expert. Our test kitchen director is here to join me, Josh Cohen. Josh. Yay! So Josh, can you please tell me what you know about cacio e pepe?
Cacio e pepe, one of the crown jewels of pasta preparations from Rome. Simple pasta just with cheese and pepper, basically. What makes it interesting and compelling is that there's nothing to hide behind. Because it's so simple, the technique and the texture of the sauce has to be perfect.
And this version has some stuff to hide behind, basically, is what we're discovering. Tony Kim, whose recipe this is, uses a mixture of butter, miso, and a little chicken stock, and that is what kind of reduces and glazes the noodles. He also tweaks the peppers a little bit. Instead of just a straight black pepper experience, there's 3 kinds of pepper. What are you gonna do first?
I have only 2 ingredients, really. So I'm gonna microplane some cheese here. This is a pecorino romano.
Great, I'm gonna start grinding some peppers.
I've seen recipes where they say, just go until your arm gets tired.
That's good.
Yeah. I do like to believe that something about the mortar and pestle brings out a different kind of flavor in the peppercorns than if you're using a blender or something like that. Like, you're really crushing the oils and like bringing something out of it that, I don't know if it's true, but in my mind it's true.
We got the black for like a normal black pepper experience. We got the white, which is a little bit funkier, earthier. Then the last one is the Sichuan peppercorn, which is where you get the numbing, crazy, tingly feeling.
Wait, okay.
My cacio is miso, white miso, and then butter. And the first thing you have to do is just mush them together.
I think we're each gonna make like an emulsification, basically. Mine is the cheese and the pasta water, and yours is gonna be the butter, the miso, and the chicken stock.
All right, should we cook some pasta?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
The way I was taught to make cacio e pepe is crack the black pepper straight into the dry skillet, sort of toast it over medium, low medium heat for a minute or 2, and then once the peppercorns are toasted, I'll take a little bit of water from my pasta pot, throw it in with peppercorns, and you create almost like a quick, like a minute black pepper stock. It's almost more like melting butter. You're just awakening the flavor.
Ah.
See, that means it's starting to work.
Yeah.
So once the pepper is becoming aromatic, take some water, throw it in your pan. I'm actually gonna shut the heat and just let this hang out like this and infuse. Immediately, that took like a minute, and you have something really flavorful, and this is gonna be the base of our sauce. I'll drop my pasta. I'm gonna undercook it by a couple minutes.
The first part of my part of the cacio e pepe duel is just melting that butter and miso that we mushed together earlier. Okay, now that we got this nice and melty, I'm gonna add the next part of it, which is the chicken stock. Similar to Josh's pepper infusing thing, I'm adding my 3 kinds of pepper right when you add the liquid. So as it's coming up to a boil, it's infusing into the sauce too. So that's the one thing we have in common.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this, but he does definitely call for a lot of pepper.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you made a traditional cacio e pepe, but replaced the black peppercorns with just the Sichuan peppercorns.
Huh, with the cheese?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Could be interesting.
What are you looking for?
Not even al dente, like a little bit undercooked from al dente. I'm gonna transfer my noodles to the pan.
So So I'm gonna borrow your water.
Yes.
And cook my ramen noodles.
Yeah, drop your noodles.
Which is only gonna take a couple minutes. Yours took like 6-ish minutes, something like
Yeah,
that.
6-7 minutes, I'd say.
Mine's gonna be like 1 minute to 2 minutes. Those are fresh ramen noodles, but dried ramen noodles are just fine, as we've discovered.
Right before all the liquid has evaporated, that's like the crucial moment where you're creating your creamy sauce.
Right.
Because if it's too watery, the sauce is too loose. If you let it evaporate too much, your sauce dries out. There's like a 10-second window probably.
I think mine might have.
You might have a little more leeway.
I might have a few more seconds.
Well, you have more butter in yours. I added a little pat of butter to mine.
Oh, you
too.
did? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, there it is.
Everyone in Rome right now is pissed at me.
So my noodles, they just needed to relax. Again, I want mine to be al dente just as much as you.
Yeah, right, because they're gonna continue to cook in your skillet as well.
So I'm just gonna add these. So for both of us, it's like you see it and you're like, oh no, my sauce is so watery. Like, how is it ever gonna be a sauce?
In a moment, it's gonna tighten up.
Yeah.
Now, I am not gonna add cheese to a pan that has active heat underneath it.
Why is that?
I think that will cause the cheese to clump up. There's like a little bit of liquid left, but not too much. You wanna like sort of slap the pasta back against the pan, and that's gonna help it melt evenly.
Oh, but my pasta's looking good though. Josh isn't the only one with cool looking pasta.
Yeah, yours is about to reach that creamy stage, I think.
Yeah. Wow.
They're both looking good.
They look great. I want to try yours though.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm having a very classic experience right now. But I've tasted that before.
Yeah.
You're having like a whole world of experience probably, right? Should we trade?
Sure.
Sure.
This is gorgeous.
I wonder if that's gonna be really subtle
Yum.
after having eaten this. This has like, your mouth is really like dancing. From
No,
this
is dancing mouth too.
Yeah, all right. I'm loving this right now.
Good. Me too.
I'm not gonna trade you back right away.
For more genius recipes like this one, and more of Josh's genius, like, subscribe, do all the things, because Josh is going to be starting his own video series this week.
We're going to be answering questions from community members like yourself out there. So submit your questions and we're going to tackle anything and everything.